Tonight, 8 o'clock, live on Triple M. It's the Roosters v. the Bulldogs, live from Allianz. MG.
Big game tonight, Roosters v. Bulldogs. Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters for me.
Oh, anything is surprised, but got to go Roosters.
Yeah, cock-it'll do to me too.
Of course you would.
Do we have to go there all the time?
Kids in cars, mate.
Yeah, kids go to boarding schools at the moment.
The Stag has gone with the Roosters as well.
Oh, good.
Good on you, Staggy.
This is good for me.
Friday, 6 p.m. for the drive home, live on Triple M. Warriors v. the Storm from Mount Smart.
Yeah, going for a little bit of an upset here. I think the Storm showed last week without Jesse Bromwich there, not the same formidable force. Warriors over there in an upset.
No, I'm going with the Storm. I still think they'll be too good over the Dutch.
You know, the Warriors have got a good record against the Storm, but Storm are a bankable side, and I think the Warriors' season starts next week if Foran returns, so the Storm.
Stag is going for the Storm. Yes. The 8 o'clock game, Friday night, live via the Triple M NRL app, Broncos versus the Cowboys at Suncorp.
Cowboys were involved in the game of the week last week against the Raiders, and I think any other team, Raiders would have won. I think the Cowboys will beat the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys too.
Jamie Rogers said, interestingly, Cowboys friendless this week as far as money and the premiership is concerned. I tell you what, Michael Morgan, Jonathan Thurston, Jason Taumalolo, they're good enough for me. I'll go the Cowboys.
Yeah, me too, Cowboys.
Stag, Cowboys.
Wow, we're all on the same page here.
Saturday,
So
3 o'clock,
far.
live on Triple M. It's the Knights v. the Titans in Newcastle.
Oh, jeez.
This is tough, isn't it? Especially with the off-field drama.
Well, this is the week where Jared Hayne has to step up. Really, he's got to step up, and I think he will. I think Titans in a golden point game.
I know that could fire up the Gold Coast, but I'm going to stick with the Knights because I thought that last
They were
weekend they were great.
They were
were.
very good.
I'm going to go my mighty 90s. I think they the effort was there last week, and they'll win at home. First game. It's going to be. I'm hearing nearly sold out already.
You got a big,
You got a big,
oh,
have you got a
boys?
big Newcastle thing going on there?
They've got the 17 most capped Knights. We've got a big presentation. I'll give the jerseys to
Oh,
the team.
fantastic.
So
Oh,
hopefully
nice.
our bad luck won't run up on them.
I want the Knights, but I'm going to go for the Titans.
And the Stag's going for the Knights as well.
Wow.
5:30, Seagulls versus the Rabbitohs at Lotto Land.
Would have went for the Seagulls last week if this game was played, but a lot of players out, big front rowers, and I think the Rabbitohs will be smarting after last week. Rabbitohs.
Oh, I see. I'm predicting them to keep the good times rolling for Manly, the Sea Eagles.
Interestingly, the Rabbitohs did a full contact session yesterday, which is, it's not exactly tackling, but it's about 75%. Adam Reynolds took part in that, so they believe he's going to play. Look, Seagulls are missing some key blokes up front. I'm going to go South Sydney.
Yeah, I'm going South as well, just on Reynolds.
And the Stag's going for Manly. 7:30, Raiders v. the Sharks at GIO.
Raiders.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Canberra boys as well.
They were fantastic last week, Raiders.
And that was without Junior Paulo
This is
too.
what a fantastic
And
match
Whiten.
this is.
There already is a couple of really quality.
This is a great game.
It's a great round.
So what time is this game on?
7:30.
Does that matter?
No, but we've just got to make sure you're there for this one.
Yeah.
It's an absolute, could be a grand final preview. I'm going to go the Raiders because it's at home.
And the Stag's going for the Sharks.
Ooh.
Here's my game of the round coming up. I love this game.
Sunday, 4 o'clock live on Triple M. It's the Tigers v. the Panthers at Campbelltown.
Huge game, this.
Panthers
Yeah.
cannot play any worse than they did last week. They know that. All that talk about winning the grand final in February, I think maybe went to them subliminally somehow, and
their
I think
heads.
they'll come out and really. I think
Is that what you mean?
and obviously they've been play the music, mate. And I think all this, they've been in the papers for the wrong reasons this week, but they'll come out and show on the field that there hasn't been a distraction. The Panthers will beat the Tigers.
Yeah, I reckon Cartwright with his issues in the last 7 days, hopefully back on the park feeling more positive about life. So I'm also going the Panthers.
Yeah, they'll be far better, the Panthers, but the Tigers, for mine, in conditions that should not have allowed them to play the football they played, showed me that they've had a great preparation. That's what the mail's been coming out. I think the Tigers, they'll win again, and I think they could win well.
What about Nofaluma last week, the winger?
Wasn't he
He
good?
had like 10 offloads.
Yeah.
He was incredible.
They couldn't put him down.
Watching the Tigers play is like watching the bars in rugby. They are just so exciting to watch.
Yeah.
I'm going the Tigers.
And the Stag's going for the Tigers as well. Sunday, 6:30 on Triple M. It's the Dragons v. the Eels.
Isn't this tough to
And
put
Wing.
Where's this down at in Wollongong?
Yeah.
Dragons were probably the most impressive team in round one. Eels were also just behind them. Very hard game to pick. Just because of the home ground advantage, I'm going the Dragons.
Oh, I'm going to go the Eels.
Yeah, Em, I'm going to go the Eels. I think they're headed for a very, very good season.
Yeah, I'm going the Eels as well.
And that is what the Stag is going for as well, the Eels.
The Grill Team, Gus, MG, and Matty Johns.